Hi, my name is Taylor Thomas, and I'm going to talk to you about what it was like to grow up as an athlete. I'm going to give you the pros, the cons, and I'm going to tell you, is it worth it? Should you let your child grow up as an athlete? Should you push them into sports? I was able to start off in elementary school. About fourth or fifth grade, I jumped in, played soccer, baseball, basketball, all of that. But basketball was the thing that caught my eye. And of course, I had the tallest kid stigma. So two positions for me: center, power forward. That's it. Big man to big man. But that was cool. And in my middle school years, I got that growth spurt that everybody gets, but I also got the growing pains. Had to grow into my height. I was falling all over myself, and yeah, that was no fun. But I also had to juggle school and basketball, and that was invaluable for when I went up into high school, where the expectations were higher. I went through that basketball machine that is so prevalent today. I sacrificed my social life to be great, but I had a lot of fun. Is it all worth it? Well, here we go. The pros of playing a team sport: teamwork, obviously, gives you good work ethic, you get to be part of a brotherhood or a sisterhood. You broaden your horizons, get to stay in shape, and you get great opportunities, be it athletic or academic. I learned teamwork early, and I learned work ethic over time. I learned how to pay attention to detail, how to analyze an opponent, friend, and it helped me in the classroom. It gave me the will to win and not accept failure, and it showed me the satisfaction of success after working really hard. I got to be a part of a great brotherhood. Shout out to all of my teammates, anybody I ever played with. I got to be a part of a great, great tradition at my high school. These are my friends, friends for life, man, and gave me a sense of security and helped me not to fall into those lines of peer pressure. It also, playing this sport also broadened my horizons. I was able to play AAU basketball and travel the country and play basketball and learn from everybody. It also gave me social awareness because not everywhere we played was nice. Sometimes we played in a bad building, sometimes played in a nice building. Nonetheless, it was fun. But the goal was to gain an opportunity, like I said, academically or athletically. You know, you got to go to the next level through your sport, or you didn't. Always work out. Now, the cons of this is I had to sacrifice my social life. I had to go through this hard, grinding basketball machine. It's unforgiving. I had the burden of expectations, and it didn't always pan out for everyone. And it doesn't always pan out for everyone. It doesn't always pan out for everyone. I'm living proof that it doesn't always pan out for everyone. I had to sacrifice my social life, meaning I had long practices. I was gone most of the week. That put a dent in my love life. No summer if you want to be good. That's self-explanatory. No summer if you want to be good. You at the gym every month until school starts. And the AAU thing wasn't always great. Long days and nights, 4 games in a row sometimes. There was no loyalty. I saw plenty of teammates leave my team. Stopped being fun when it became just business, and the pressure for playing under college coaches, oh my God, overwhelming. Also, as you get better, the expectations become higher and the stress level goes up too. It's a high risk and low reward. But for those who get the reward, the sky's the limit. But failure can break you. It doesn't always work out for everybody. That's the harsh truth of athletic sports. It doesn't always end fairy tale like for everybody. Sometimes it ends at the high school level. It did for me, but I'm still all right. Sometimes people just have game changing injuries. Well, life after is, it was empty at first, but I had a backup plan. I knew what I wanted to do in school. And on the bright side, I get to play whenever I want without burden, and I didn't have any bad injuries, so I could still walk fine. And that's always a plus. Now, as far as the pros versus the cons, there are more pros, but the cons, in my opinion, depending on how bad they are, they can be very serious. If you're willing to go through this grind, it is a very rewarding experience, but not everybody can do it. So, you know. But for me, it was very much worth it. I gained more pros than cons. I learned a lot of life skills, and I had a fun time doing it. I had a blast, even though it sucked at times. I had a great time doing this thing called sports. Um, Made a lot of friends. Some of them, some of my teammates, they're just brothers to me. Some of them I hate they stick in guts, but I made a lot of more friends than I did enemies. Learned a lot about myself, grew as a person, and I respect people who work hard because I know what that grind is like, and I know what that sweet taste of victory is once you grind and scratch and claw to get what you want on the court, on the field, wherever. And it wasn't always easy, but nothing worth having is. And the experience I gained, I can take and use it anywhere. And I can pass that on to my children or my friends or what have you. So, in conclusion, I think it's very, very much worth it if you want your kid to play sports. It can be hard, it can be grinding, but if you stick with them, don't push them too much, but always be there, it could be a great experience for them and they can grow exponentially as a person.